Alright, hello everybody. This is Juho Kastenmaa, the CEO and one of the developers of Dodo Adventures. Dodo Adventures aims to bring awareness to the human impact on planet Earth and bring compassion towards extinct animal species. And this is the game. So this is the starting menu. And on the upper left corner you can see me playing it, and you can see the controllers in my hand and also in virtual reality. It has 3 buttons, and the main button on top is the teleport and selection one, and I'm gonna select the first episode of the game. So that's the first scene. You're gonna start in the office. So the point of this is that you arrive in the office as a human being, as a scientist. As you find out in the end of the game, you see that this I am the scientist. I have lots of evidence from this island Amari, which is Mauritius, where dodos used to live. And this is kind of scientific work. And here is a book. The bird believed to be extinct for 170 years is now recognized. This is kind of interesting. And you can go from there to take a look at other book as well. And you can see the time is running there on the sailing. Okay, let's start. Everything starts with touching the egg and collecting the egg. So you can see there is a teleportation happening. So there is some kind of interesting element to the game. It feels kind of magical. And then there is unknown caller. So basically, it triggers a teleport, a sort of time machine that goes about 400 years back in time. And now you can see that the player is kind of vanishing and also transforming to a bird. And here we go. And then we wake up in an ancient, let's say 400 years ago in a cave. All right, and something has changed. So you can see yourself as a dodo bird now. You are not human being anymore. So you can, this is kind of interesting that you can go there and you can look down and you can see a reflection of yourself on top of the water. So you are not human being anymore, you are a dodo bird. So this is kind of scientific thing. How does it feels like to be kind of transformed to completely different animal species that you are? Okay, let's continue. Let's collect this egg, and that's this egg that we did also previously. And the phone started ringing again. Okay, let's touch the phone. Yep, unknown caller again, and then the sudden thing happened and opened up the cave. And kind of the teleportation happens again. The weird thing that is taking you to the actual island where the actual incident happened when the pirates and other migrants came to the island and brought some animals and so on, and affected these kind of extinction events. And yeah, now we can start collecting things. So you can basically collect food and other items And when you are collecting these enough, you can see something that is happening soon. Let's collect one more time. Okay. Now you can see there is a pile coming. So there's kind of beam that is going from pile to pile, and it's kind of guiding you to go up there where the beam is pointing. So there is on the left hand side there's a 3 where the beam is pointing, and also there are other piles that needs to be activated during the game. Okay, now we can see the compassion, and we can see another dodo here. So you can basically soothe and touch the dodo, and the controller also trembles. The dodo lays an egg. You can see the egg goes back to the nest. You're kind of saving the eggs here, kind of collecting the eggs, and the storyline continues. So now you can enjoy the environment of the actual dodo 400 years back, and you can kind of get sense of the environment itself. Here's the key. Open up the key when you collected all those eggs. There is a chest. Okay, let's see what's inside. Yeah, there's a book. Let's take a look if you're interested. Interestingly, this is the same book that also was in the office. All right, let's follow the beam. So the beam is going there, and we are going there as well. All right, a little bit teleportation. We can go underwater, and there's something there. You can see the glowing thing, and then when you approach it, you pick up the egg. You start looking for another glowing things. Okay, there is something on top of the tree. So let's figure it out. This one. You can see dodo footsteps, and here I was going, and I'm gonna touch the tree, and what happens next is kind of the egg falls down. There are a few eggs that it's quite easy to find. I'm playing this actually really fast. So basically, you don't have to do these things. You can just enjoy this soothing environment. And this is kind of using Dodo Adventures as an educational tool. You can use this in the museum setting, or you can use this in the classroom setting. And I believe, and we have tested this for many secondary and high school students too. And this is the immersive nature of the experience. And kind of the main themes here are animal rights, invasive species, climate change, extinct animals, and conservation. Okay, now we reach the tree. Okay, the chest is locked, so we can see that all the beams are now collected, so you can get the key, and the same thing, strange things happens again, and there's the phone ringing somewhere. Okay, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna take this phone, and you can see already the next scene that's gonna appear in the time machine. Kind of this kind of interesting environment that you need to use this kind of time machine in order to jump from different year to another, and also different episode to another, so you can follow the whole experience at once. And that's what I'm playing. I'm playing the whole thing through right now. This is the playthrough. And yeah, we have done some research also about the behavioral change and also virtual reality experiences. So research has shown that using VR experience can have a longer and more positive impact on changing behavior than using videos or articles. So basically this, even though you play this as a little bit, it will be really memorable. You will remember this quite long. Okay, now we are on the small island where the last beam was showing. Okay, we are going there now. Okay, we're following the flames. We are following the flames that just appeared to this small island where the ship went. The pirate ship. And this kind of wakes up also questions about conservation, and I hope that after this kind of experience, even though they are played, or if people are watching people playing, or if there's another material, it gives some questions for the students, like for example, why did the species come extinct? What could have been done to save them, for example? Or is there anything in the future that could be done that animals don't get extinct anymore? Or also there has been lots of projects to resurrect extinct species, which is kind of interesting. So now we are on the small island. There are pirates everywhere. Dodo school. This is a little bit scary. Yes, and finally you can see there's the phone ringing again. You pick up the phone, you activate the time machine. You have saved the egg. And you can see that the last time machine opens up on your left. And you can see that you can teleport there. Turns to green, okay, and then there we go. And we are back in the office, and actually now you can change the player. This can be made faster or slower, but you can change this player, and you can start the loop or the experience again. And there are some things to do also in the office, to pick up some flowers and listening to some backstory. In the webcam, for example, you can see that it's reflecting your hands, not the body actually, but the controllers are your hands. I'm waving here. Hello, hello. It's and you get kind of used to this kind of environment. This is the future of touching things, interacting with them. And questions for reflection, kind of if people want to reflect this experience or reflect to extinct animals or conservation. It could be displayed in the end of the game or separately on the walls of the museum. And as you can see, my place is kind of, I'm not moving at all. I just need like 2 meters, 2 meters, 2 meters around me, that I'm not actually hitting anything around me. And then there could be a screen where other people are looking what I'm doing. That I'm not only seeing myself, but you are actually also looking at the video at the same time what is happening. Okay, I'm using the menu button, and I'm gonna go to the menu. This is the menu where you actually start the game. The thing here is that you can select the different episodes, different scenes of the game, different stages of the game here. So you can use Tropic, You can go to the dark place, you can go to cave separately, so you don't have to play the whole game again. All right, thanks.